Hey, it's Phila, and you're watching Phila TV, the ultimate YouTube channel. Anyways, we are in my garage today working on my kombi, and I got a special project going on today. It's going to be a fun one. I'm going to teach you guys, well, I don't know about teach you, but I'm going to show you how I installed, you guessed it, my rear safari window from Creative Engineering out of the UK. Yeah, I love these guys. Anyways, I decided to go with them because they have the polished aluminum frames, and I just think that once it settles down, it's going to look a lot better. Anyways, let's get started. So anyways, the back door here, it's pretty beat up. You know, there's a lot of glue and, you know, there's holes in it. So I really wasn't care about, you know, drilling a bunch more holes in it. So anyways, I got these long magnets from Harbor Freight, you know, like 18 inches long. It's for, you know, holding tools and stuff on your workbench. And so what I do is I use these to hold the hinge into place so I can get a rough estimate of where this window is going to sit exactly. And, you know, there's going to be a lot of test fitting and opening up and closing to figure out exactly where it's going to be. So, like I said, first I start with that and just kind of center it up and take a look and see how it's going to fit. And it comes with a bunch of parts that you got to assemble. And the next process was to assemble, you know, the dog legs on this so I could, you know, hold it in place and support it. And I also found these other big square magnets. I don't remember where I got them, but there's these massive things and they hold things into place nicely. So what I did is these brackets, you know, that work the adjustments on it, I held those into place with my magnets, one on each side, so I can get a general idea of where I think the window is going to sit, so I can mark, you know, my center hole and put the first screw in. So once I've got these magnets put into place, the window operates just like it would once it's screwed together. So that gives me kind of an idea of where I need to be with this. All right, so let's shut this latch and give this a try. And like I said, it's nothing screwed in, it's just all held in together with magnets. And you can see it already opens and closes with ease, and it seems to be pretty square. Let's take a look at this and just kind of see how it lines up. It's pretty foolproof. I mean, these guys at Creative Engineering, they definitely, you know, they know their stuff. So anyways, you can see it's just nice and straight. I'm kind of looking between, you know, the right side and the left side to see if there's the same amount of distance, so I know where to mark my hole. And you see here on this side and that side, they're about the same. So I marked the center hole with a pencil. I didn't take a picture of that because I had to hold the camera. And there, I put the center screw into place. And, you know, with the brackets being held on by the magnets, this thing could open and close nicely. And we'll get an idea of where it's sitting like that. And you can see, nice and smooth. Quite happy. Anyways, one of the next steps is going to be to put in the window rubber. And I also, too, put this in there, so put the window rubber into place and cut it, you know, to get a better idea of where I'm going to mark my other screws. I try to leave it as long as possible, but there's always going to be a space on the top. I just can't make it perfect. So I take my cutters, give it a good snip, and push it all back into place. And then there's an awful long piece that's cut off that you don't need. But what I do is once I get it cut, then I take that extra piece and I put it into place, and that kind of gives me an idea of where the hinge is going to sit so I could mark all my other holes. And then I go ahead and mark those holes and drill them out. You can see right in here. I know exactly where it's going to sit. So I mark all those holes and drill it out. And I know those brackets want to sit about 3 inches because I want to have the window be able to pop up as high as I can. So I drill them, screw them into place. And there we have it. The window is attached. Still only held down by one screw, but they're all drilled. So now it's time to put the glass into the frame, which it's kind of tough. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but if you're just patient and you take your time, and you slip these things in. And I use a little bit of window cleaner, you know, the Windex or something, you know, glass cleaner, because it'll help glide. And plus you have to wash the window anyway, so it doesn't hurt. So as you see, I sprayed up really good, and I get the two pieces into place, and I got a nice brand new rubber mallet to tap it. And you kind of got to stretch them to make it a little bit wider, but it's pretty simple. It goes together. And then I get a couple of clamps on it, so I can tighten it as tight as I can to get the screw holes to line up, so I can screw the two pieces of frame together. Once I got all that together, it's ready to go. I pop it into the hole. I put in the rest of my screws. I put in the rubber, screw those wing nut, you know, thumb screws into place, and it's ready to roll. And it's ready to test. See how nice that looks? The rubber's into place. It's nice and clean, straight. Let's see how this works. That's pretty good. Look at that. It'd be pretty cool to put an electric motor on there. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a little bit more confidence when it's time to put in your own rear window. I did it. It took me probably, you know, maybe an hour, hour and a half. It was a pretty simple procedure. These guys really knocked it out of the park over at Creative Engineering. They make really great stuff, and I've got all their pop-out windows and door windows, so everything matches. And I'm really, really happy with the design and the quality. And I would say there was zero issues on putting this together. So I hope you guys like this video. And let's see if we can take a little look. We'll do a comparison between how it used to look with all my stickers on it. And then let's take a look at the new window and how it operates. If you guys like this video, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave some comments below. I hope to see you guys real soon. Take care, and thanks for watching Phila TV. Don't forget to subscribe.